Alright guys, thanks for joining me here, back again on the Roomy Alliance. Just wanted to make a quick video to show some things that I just wanted to make sure everybody was aware of. I'll just start with the obvious one, is the daily login bonus. Hopefully everybody knows this is up there, and that you can get these buffs. It changes Lake Master. I just had Cooking Master from yesterday. But you also get the Lucky Bell. No, you don't get the Lucky Bell. You get the, do I have these? I don't think I have a Lucky Bell. I must though, or it wouldn't tell me that. And then you can sometimes get those treasure chests, check-in box. Maybe you always get a check-in box. Which gives you heartstrings. Oh, okay, that's what the attendance token I was going to say. Reddit continents and everything. And then you got the calendar. With more attendance tokens in it. And I get a gem. And because I missed it back when I was doing this the first time, you can also buy items with the currency, the login tokens that you get, which would be those mystic whatevers, which are used to craft PvE gear, a housing item recipe, 2 bags. I think this is the largest bag you can get, as well as a toy and the lucky bells for doing the rerolls. And then make sure you also get your crystal dust. I guess I already did for today. I thought I did that yesterday. Maybe it didn't roll over like the daily login did. I don't know. Oh, but you can get crystal dust from quests as well as doing the purchasing it. And if you weren't aware, some of these things that you can get for free just from logging in and playing the game are also things you can get from paying real money, so you don't have to get everything off the shop with real money, if you weren't aware. While I'm here, I guess I'll just show. Some people have been asking about how to do transmog in chat, like, constantly. So if you didn't know, this is your transmog currency, and if you look at like this, if you look at it, it says money 13 gold, falling stars 32. I got 20 of these bad boys, and some of them don't cost any money to set, like these. I think they all look stupid anyways, but well, you would just no, it takes 6. All my weapons? I could have sworn I had a weapon that didn't cost. I could always make it look like I'm carrying a fishing hook rod? Alright. Save current loadout. And then you can switch between, you have multiple different sets if you want them. I don't know what this does, what it's for, doesn't do anything. Do I have a fishing? I got my fishing rod too, yeah, see? And this is how you transmog, real easy like that. To socket things, if you have an item, you can see down there, sort of like at the bottom of this item, and then you shift click, not shift right click, or you'll take it off. And then you set these in there, just like that. It'll tell you this one doesn't have an advanced socket, I guess. Don't know what those look like. But this one can take all 3 colors, like, my gosh. This one can only take 2, or this is all 3 again. But make sure you, when you hit max, come over and talk to this guy and just filter to beginner as well, because you need to learn all these sockets so you can craft them. But mostly the PvE sealstone is important to learn here. You can do that right there at the crafting station. And that way when you come and talk to the blacksmith, so when you start doing dungeons and stuff and you get your quality 50 stuff, you're not going to have PvE sealstone level 2s sitting around, and now you can go and craft them from your PvE sealstone 1s that you've just been sitting on and collecting the entire time you're questing. The other important thing, you're going to have a bunch of these ridiculous daily quests about this Heartstring Vendor right here. It's even in your social. Wrong button. And you can open up your quest and it's like, oh, go do this Heartstring stuff. I already completed this one, but you can buy them from her with money. 2 per day. 10 of them, 2 per day. Or you can get this to play pleasant music. I don't know. There's a lot of really weird stuff in here, like the Sworn Friend slot. Immediately add a slot for Sworn Friends up to 5, and these are your like Sworn Friend buffs that you buy. You like set somebody as a Sworn Friend, and like this says when you play with them, you receive 1% physical and magical damage. And then there's some even more expensive stuff to remove them. And there's something in here that gives you like a title. Set a title with your friend. But the quest is just going to be to like use a heartstring on somebody. So you just like target some random guy. I have 2 different stacks of heartstrings. I have no idea why or how they bugged out, but you just like right click on it and then yeah, exciting. Also, if I can, the Book of Aeons, you have your people, and there's gonna be quests, more of them, to like send them gifts or increase your destiny. And you'll know that some of these are locked level 3. And you're gonna be like, oh, I don't know how to get to level 3. Well, you gotta like find them in the world. Like here's Heartstring, and he's in pretty much every zone. And then you just go to gifts, and it's the same thing when you're. I think I don't. Yeah, I have not allowed to. I think you can send 3 items per day to every character, which is weird because it rolled over the next day, and then I can log in again. But those didn't reset. I don't know when the different times reset for different things. But yeah, level 3 and up, you can mail it to them, and below that you got to go find these present things for who you're looking for. And if you look on like the areas, like oh, it says Li Ling Shuang is here, or Li Shang Yu out here. Oh, and then the most important thing, I just hope everybody's watching right now. There's a ton of quests that make you want to bow to people. And the game won't do anything if you bow to them. So the V key, if you don't change your hotkey, opens up your emote menu, or you can manually find them in this. Doing this, and then you'll find like 10 of these guys just spamming this emote next to these NPCs that want you to do this for the quest, because it says bow to them. You're not trying to bow to them, because it's just crappily translated for what you're actually trying to do. You're doing the bard greeting, or whatever class you are. I don't know what it's called in any of the other classes, but this is what you have to do. So don't be that guy that's just spamming every emote, crying. And then, if you didn't know, when you're sprinting, you can jump in the air, and as long as you have room, You can do a quick mount on your mount and leap forward. And then if you're flying, you can dismount with the mount button again, and then mount again if you didn't mean to dismount, and then hit the dodge button to quickly come back to the ground. And the only other thing I wanted to make sure to show first, I should have just flown over here in the first place before I go to the next thing in a different zone, is when you get to the max level and you start doing the PvP stuff and you're over here, do not buy any PvP gear. Completing all the tutorials will give you a full set of PvP gear, despite the fact that it makes you do like 10 arenas before it gives it to you, and you're like, shouldn't I have the PvP gear? Yeah, it'll give it to you after you do it. So don't buy anything from this NPC. It'll be a thing you regret. And the leisure shop, which you get from doing all those silly mini games and stuff. There are quests that you can buy off of NPCs. I don't think this guy sells any, but like you can get these special items that are for your collections. And when you go to your collections overview, like I have bonus stat boosts. These are from these collections that I've gotten. Let me see if I can find them. Rare treasures. This is like the stuff for your like weird world, but it says equipped fortune +6, so that's what is doing that. Something else around here, healing effect +2%, and then I got another one. This, which you buy from the PvP vendor, warns the students when they blah blah blah. When a student furred with negative chi dies, their good chi increases up to 10 times per day. So, if you're doing the negative chi stuff, where was that even at that I was looking at that? It was here, right? Yeah, right here. This is your good and negative chi. If you ever turn on the bloodlust mode and just start ganking other players, when you have the negative chi, that's when you go to prison. And then the good chi is a large amount of good chi increases the student's fortune. So having more of it is a good thing. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. I'll have another one of these videos coming out here
quest off of this guy?
with some stuff I know I missed here that is probably pretty important.
There's no way this guy would sell
enough stuff I could probably make another 15-minute video. Right. But make sure you hit that subscribe button down there.
Yes, he does.
So you get more updates.
So these are quests.
And as well as hit that like button.
You gotta be on the
really
lookout for sometimes these guys selling quests.